Here at Texas Stadium, following the Dallas Cowboys' 35-22 victory against the San Francisco 49ers. For StarTelegram.com, I'm Cowboys beat writer Mac Engel. I'm joined by my good friend Clarence E. Hill Jr. Clarence, a huge win today for the Cowboys, and specifically everybody's favorite great receiver, Terrell Owens, over 200 yards receiving today, the greatest day.
I told you so.
Yeah,
I told you so.
This is what we want to know. Everybody lied in the locker room after the game. Terrell Owens said, oh yeah, they changed some things. Jason Garrett said they didn't change anything. So who's lying and which lie do you believe?
Well, I don't know if it was so much a lie. The bottom line
It was a lie.
Well,
so who's lying and who do you believe?
I think the bottom line is that San Francisco lied because they didn't play the way Green Bay and Washington and all these other teams that played still and held the Cowboys offense down. They didn't play. They
played off.
They played off of it.
Yeah.
You know, they let him have free reign off the line of scrimmage, and if you do that, he can beat you. Now he had problems beating press coverage off the line of scrimmage, and with another safety over the top, and that's something they didn't do, and the Cowboys made him pay for it.
And I don't get it either. Nate Clemens is regarded as one of the best corners in the entire NFC and the NFL for that matter, and he's playing 10 yards off Terrell Owens like he's 28 years old. Terrell Owens is about ready to turn 35 years old, but it did show today. If you do give him some space, this guy can still kill you. After seeing him in this game, do you think anybody's ever going to give him space again off the line?
No, and I think that, you know, some of the stuff he said was true, that what they did last year, teams have learned how to defend it, and they haven't really adjusted. And the bottom line, what's also true, is that when T.O. is going good, this offense scores 35 points a game. The key for our defense is to keep T.O. down and make this offense, you know, methodically go down the field.
So keep T.O. down. If you keep T.O. down, you stop the Cowboys? They have Roy Williams. They have Jason Witten.
Well, they're not going to those guys. I'm not saying they don't have other playmakers, but this offense is built. When they do have success, they've had success in the past with T.O. having a big game.
Mm-hmm.
When he doesn't have a big game, because he hasn't had big games all year.
They were winning games without him having big games.
Well, they were struggling. I mean, even before Romo. Remember, before Romo was injured, they had lost 2 or 3.
And it was all on T.O. not
No,
catching
I'm not
balls.
saying that. I'm saying the offense was not what it was last year. That is true.
No doubt.
And that's all we're saying.
Okay. Cowboys have obviously only 3 days before their big game against
And
go ahead.
We're overlooking what was a pretty good defensive performance that year.
It was that's probably one of the better defensive performances that we've seen, even after the first quarter. They did shut down the 49ers.
And they got a couple of trash touchdowns late, but the defense is what kept them in the game and really put the hammer on the 49ers.
Okay, Cowboys have the Thanksgiving Day game coming up against a bad Seahawks team and our good friend Julius Jones. Real quick, Cowboys win this game in a walk.
They should. I mean, they
will.
Yes.
Just
like today, they're going to beat up on a bad team. We won't know about this Cowboys team
until December.
They go to Pittsburgh.
Absolutely, and that's not for another 2 weeks. So until then, we will see you on Thanksgiving Day for all your Cowboys coverage. Make sure to check on StarTelegram.com.